Hello, my lovely misfits, and welcome to another episode of Old Time Radio Theater. I see a green badger in the chat as well as a tear, and I'm sure my ghost dog is lurking out there somewhere. But with me in here is a Zed.
Who are you and where did these pickles come from?
And an Angela.
Hey there, Zed, I wondered who took my pickles.
Wait, what?
You took my pickles, man.
The first show on our lineup today is a brand new show for our rotation, which means we get to listen and possibly judge. Haha, because we don't do that trend on TikTok. Uh, this is NBC's Radio City Playhouse. The Radio City Playhouse is a dramatic radio at its best. First appearing on September 25th, 1948, this series was conceived as a showcase for what NBC termed quote unquote good drama. Regardless of the renown of the playwright or the play, the program was sustained, which is to say the production costs were borne by the network rather than a sponsor. Absent the need to cater to a particular sponsor, director Harry W. Junkin and producer Richard McDonough had the latitude to produce works which were more literary in nature than the formula genre plays which were the mainstay of network radio. They took full advantage of this freedom to present plays ranging from the quirky comedy Fanny to the top drama Long Distance. The series premiere episode. Jan Miner's gripping performance in that play created a sensation reminiscent of Agnes Moorehead's triumph in the suspense production of Sorry, Wrong Number some 5 years earlier. Many of the scripts were written by the show's director, Junkin, who began each program with a personal introduction, his Howard Duff voice, proving that not only could he write and direct, he could announce. Other scripts were original works by major authors like Cornell Woolrich and Ray Bradbury. A young NBC staff writer named Ernest Kinoy provided 4 scripts, among them Ground Floor Window, Attraction 2 in the series. As powerfully dramatic as the premiere episode, Ground Floor Window proved that debut episode was not just a lucky fluke. Kinoy went on to write scripts for such groundbreaking television programs as The Defenders and Roots. The cast of Radio City Playhouse varied from week to week, and major New York talent was used to full advantage. Among the voices more frequently heard were those of Jan Miner and John Larkin. Both had ample experience as dramatic actors. Larkin is remembered for his role as Tom Wells on the long-running Ma Perkins soap opera, and Jan Miner for her roles in such favorites as Boston Blackie, Casey Crime Photographer, and Perry Mason. Miner later became the ubiquitous Madge, the manicurist, in Palmolive dishwashing liquid ads, which ran on television for over 2 decades. The last program was aired on New Year's Day, 1950, with a play written by Harry W. Junkin, appropriately entitled Reflections. Jan Miner appeared in this final show, taking the female lead as a wife who, with her husband, spends New Year's Day reminiscing about their 32-year marriage. During its year-and-a-half run, the Radio City Playhouse marriage of superb writing, inspired acting, and expert direction clearly achieved its goal of presenting quote-unquote good drama in the theater of the mind. We are fortunate to have the recordings which remain of this series to bear witness to just how good radio can be. So here's NBC's Radio City Playhouse, Episode 1, Long Distance.
The National Broadcasting Company presents Radio City Playhouse, Attraction 1.
The orchestra is definitely a step up from the orchestra.
Now it's an overly enthusiastic symphony.
Right.
Radio City Playhouse is a theater of the air that has been built to an extraordinarily simple design. In radio drama, there is no substitute for a fine story expertly told. So, if a script meets the highest standards of excellence, it may come from any writer, anywhere. So long as the performance is truly inspired, it may be given by any artist without regard to name or fame. We hope you'll listen each week to our new series, and if you feel like writing to us about our plays, we will deeply appreciate your comments. Now,
There's a lot of
here is
lead-in.
Long Distance,
Right.
Attraction 1 of Radio City Playhouse, written and directed by a brilliant young newcomer to American radio, Harry W. Junkin, and starring Jan Miner as Mrs. Leon Jacks, who is seated at a telephone table in her home.
Is something gonna happen?
But,
Right?
Warden, you don't understand.
Eventually,
After
I
all,
hope.
you're the warden of the prison.
Jax, I can't just act on your say-so. You've left it too late. I'd like to help you.
Warden, try to understand. I've called the governor, but I can't get him. This letter proves that my husband didn't commit the murder. Why can't I make you see? My husband would never have been found guilty if we could have produced this letter at the trial.
Mrs. Jax, we always have these telephone calls before an execution. I know how you feel. I'm terribly sorry for you, but there's nothing I can do. You didn't produce this letter at the trial.
I know we didn't produce it. That's what I'm telling you. I found it tonight, quite by accident, between the lining and the covering of my overnight bag. If we could have produced it at the trial, my husband would never have been... Well, the case would have been dismissed. Can't you understand that that he's innocent? You're executing an innocent
But,
man.
Mrs. Jax, I tell you, it's not in my power. I know how you feel. Believe me, I do. But you telephone me half an hour before an execution and start talking about some letter you found. I just can't do it, Mrs. Jax. It's something that's out of my hands. I don't have the proper authority.
Oh, you're so stupid. I tell you, this letter changes
Conversations
everything.
like that are why I miss
You can
working,
delay the
or why I
execution
don't
for
miss working in
24
customer
hours until you've
service.
investigated. You can't kill him, I tell you. It's monstrous, wicked.
Mrs. Jax, believe me, I can't do anything
Well, then
for you.
who can? There must be
The
somebody
governor's
that...
the only man in New York State who can stay an execution.
But I tell you, I called him. He's out of town. The lieutenant governor's out of town. Everyone's out of town. And it's only half an hour until we...
Mrs. Jax, believe me, I'd like to help you,
But you can't do it, I tell you. You can't. He's innocent. This letter proves he's innocent.
Mrs. Jax, tell me, who is the appeal judge?
McLean. Judge McLean.
Well, under the circumstances, well, I mean, naturally, we want to be just. If you can get Judge McLean to phone me here at the prison, I'll delay the execution 24 hours.
You will?
Judge McLean is the only man who can help you. I'm sorry.
All right, thanks. I'll call him. MC. McLean. McLean, here it is. Judge John C. Eldorado 50599. Eldorado 50599. E. L. 5. 0. 5. 9. 9.
Okay, is the phone ringing, or is there a kitten purring in the
That's
background?
the phone ringing.
That's not. That's actually her dialing the phone.
Oh, answer, why don't you?
Nope, that's her waiting for him to pick
Is
up.
Judge McLean there, please?
I'm sorry.
There we
he's
go.
not. He's out of town.
Out of town?
Damn, everybody that can say him's out of town. What a
Where is he?
convenience.
Well, he went to San Francisco the day before yesterday. Who is speaking?
San Francisco? You mean he's on a train somewhere?
No, he flew out. Who is this speaking?
Mrs. McLean, it's Mrs. Leon Jax speaking. Mrs. Leon Jax.
Oh,
Do you know who I am?
oh yes, I know.
Mrs. McLean, you've got to help me. I don't know if you remember at the trial, there was a lot of talk about a letter which never turned up. We couldn't produce the letter that would prove my husband was in Canada on Armistice Day and couldn't have committed the murder. I've never given up looking for it, and tonight I found it quite by accident. It slipped down between the lining and the covering of my overnight bag. I knocked the bag down off a shelf, and it sprung open. The letter fell out. And are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
Well, I phoned
Breathe!
For a moment, I was so stunned. Anyway, I phoned the prison, and they told me that Judge McLean was the only man who could stop them from killing Leon. If I could just talk to Judge McLean, I mean, he'd recognize at once the importance of my finding this letter. The man at the prison doesn't understand the whole prosecution rested on the fact that we couldn't produce the letter at the trial.
When is the execution?
In a little over 20 minutes.
Oh, no.
I've never given up. That's why I'm not at the prison with Leon. I've never stopped working, trying to prove his innocence. I just got back from Canada tonight and was going out to be with him, and then I found it. Mrs. McLean, I've got to talk to your husband.
Mrs. Jax, phone him in San Francisco. He's at the Golden State Hotel.
Golden State Hotel.
He always stays there. I'm sure you can reach him.
Oh, all right. I'll try. Thanks.
And please let me know if there's anything else I
Yes,
can do.
yes, thank you.
I know it'll be all right. I just know it
Thank
will
you.
be.
Goodbye. One. Long distance.
My goodness.
Long distance.
Long distance.
Definitely
I want
not
to call
giving
San
up, that's for
Francisco. The Golden State Hotel. Judge J.C. McLean.
Judge J.C. McLean.
That's right.
Is that the M.C. capital L.E.A.N.
That's right.
Golden State Hotel, San Francisco?
Yes, operator.
And what is your number, madam?
It's Region 4, 9970.
Region 4, 9970.
Yes, operator.
Nyan,
And your
Nyan.
name, madam?
Yeah.
Mrs. Leon Jacks, Jacks.
Back when number 9 had more than one
Operator.
syllable.
This is
Right.
a very important call. How long will you be?
The circuits are busy, madam. I will call
But
you.
how long will it take?
It's hard to say, madam. I'll call you as soon as I can.
Operator, I have to know how long this call will take. It's very urgent. It's very urgent.
The circuits are busy west of Chicago, madam. There are several calls ahead of yours. I'll put it through as quickly as possible.
Let me speak to the chief operator, please.
Yes, madam. Just a moment, please.
Let me speak to your manager. Okay,
Chief
Karen.
operator, Miss Milky speaking.
Operator.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
calling
Karen
San
for this.
Francisco on a very urgent matter, and I've got to get through as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I would
Whom
too.
do you wish to call in San Francisco?
Operator,
madam?
you don't understand. I gave all that information to the other operator. She said the circuits were busy. I just wanted to tell you why it was so important that my call be put through at once.
Yes, madam.
My name is Jax. Mrs. Jax. My husband is Leon Jax.
And your phone number, madam?
Oh, what difference? It's Regent 49970, but operator, the
Region
important...
49970.
Yes. Operator, my husband, I don't know whether you read the papers enough, but my husband is being executed tonight for murder, for a murder that he didn't commit. Do you understand that?
Yes, madam.
Well, this man in San Francisco is the only one who can stop the execution. Quite by accident, I've uncovered new evidence. I've got to speak to Judge McLean quickly because the execution is, well, it's in 20 minutes. Less than that now. And he's the only man that can make them stop. Operator, it's a matter of a man's life. Do you understand that?
I will see that your call is put through as quickly as possible.
Ahead of the others?
I'll do the best I can, madam.
Well, may I hold the line?
I'll call you, madam.
Oh, all right. But hurry, operator. Hurry. Please, God. Let him be near a telephone. Don't let him be out.
I think Tier just made his thoughts known.
Yeah, he thinks it's boring.
15 minutes more. Oh, God, help me. Please, God. Our Father, which art in
Well, let's say the two of you.
hallowed be thy name. Oh, God, don't let them kill him. He didn't do it. You know he didn't do it. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Leon never hurt anybody in his life. Please, God, let him save him. Oh, God, I love him. Oh.
God help her become more entertaining. Jesus Christ, Tier, calm
Jesus,
down.
Tier.
Hello.
Your call to San Francisco, madam, for Judge J.C. McLean.
Yes, have you got him?
There is no Mr. McLean. I mean, no Judge McLean registered at the Golden State Hotel.
But, operator, he must be registered. His wife said he always stayed there.
Just a moment, madam. I'll check them again. Hello, operator.
Yes, operator?
Would you check that name again, please?
Operator?
J.C. McLean. My party is sure that Judge McLean is registered.
They have no Judge McLean, operator. They have a Mr. McLean in 701 from Toledo, Ohio. That's the only McLean registered.
Operator,
Yes, madam.
that must be the right McLean. His wife told me just a minute ago that he was there. He always stays at the Golden State Hotel. Please have them check it again. And hurry, operator.
Just a moment, madam. Hello, operator.
Oh, for heaven's sake, what are you
See what
doing,
Tier
operator?
thinks about a woman
Hello,
trying to keep
operator.
her husband from
This is New
dying.
York on Circuit 412.
I know, right?
Jeez.
Well, he is just a skull. He doesn't have a heart anyway, so.
Operator, would you
Not
connect
true.
me with the room clerk of the Golden State Hotel, please?
They are definitely leaning on the melodrama.
Yeah.
Hurry.
Leaning on it, they're using it as a walker.
Yeah.
What on earth are they doing?
Operator, can we get a better story?
Hello, room clerk.
Hello, sir.
Let's listen to this to the end. I want to see how Tier reacts to it.
I believe you have a Mr. McLean registered from Toledo.
What is the name again, operator?
McLean. M.C. capital L-E-A-N.
That's right, operator. Room 701.
This is an urgent call, sir. Are you sure that he is not Judge J.C. McLean of New York City?
No, operator. Mr. McLean is from Toledo, all right. He stays here frequently.
Operator,
Just a moment, sir. Yes, madam.
operator, can you find out if they sent Judge McLean to another hotel? He should have arrived sometime yesterday.
Just a moment, madam. Hello, sir.
Okay, I'm starting to get flashbacks to my tech support days. I vote skip.
I wanted to
All right,
ask
that's
Judge
another
McLean,
skip.
If he applied for a room yesterday and you sent him to another hotel, would there be any record?
We
of
have
that?
a third skip.
What do you have
Yes,
for
please.
Just a
Okay.
moment, sir. Did Judge McLean have a...
I wasn't sure if it worked like that. We've not had this situation before.
Oh, my God.
Well,
Thank you much for ending my misery.
nah. Everybody. Okay, so we're not.
Operator. It's like, rah!
I got less than 20 minutes. Like, we get it. You got to give us the timetable, but holy hell. Next up on the list is a show that we've had on here once before, much to the dismay of many people on the panel and in the live chat saying that every time we mentioned his name, we get canceled, but we do it again.
Here we go again. We had a good run, folks.
Mm-hmm. So here we are with Boston Blackie, episode 2, the Manletter Bank Case.
Here I go again, my own.
And here
There's the opening.
Rinso, R-I-N-S-O, Soapy
I hear
Rinso
you, organist.
Boston Blackie, starring
Take
Chester
people down
Morris.
the block.
Bring Mitch back.
You son of a bitch.
I think people down the street can hear it. Make sure they know the show started. I got you.
There? Why, no, I'm sorry he's not. This is his secretary, Miss Rochelle. Can I help you?
Yes, you can deliver a message for me. I've been trying to reach him all day. This is John Partridge, president of the Morton National Bank.
John Partridge is the Partridge family. Okay.
Arthur Borden is president of the
Here,
Morton Bank,
Boston
isn't he?
Blackie? Is he cousin to
Yesterday,
Reno
he's not.
Greenie?
Give this message
But
to
he is the
Mr. Manletter,
father
please.
of Bonnie
Tell him
Blue.
that his notes to the bank were due and payable
Pablo
on Monday
Yellow.
of this week, and we must have our money.
But, Mr. Partridge, we sure
Bonnie Blue was
Mr.
Rhett
Borden only
Butler's
last
daughter.
weekend.
Be
He
careful.
agreed to extend the notes until our accounts receivable came in. Our business is in fine shape, Mr. Partridge. Our books prove it.
Please tell Mr. Manletter that we'll accept our money in the morning, Miss Rochelle.
But it's
worse
$100,000.
if
We
you
can't
Jack
possibly
Black.
raise that money overnight.
I'm sorry, that's Mr. Manletter's problem. Goodbye.
$100,000.
Hello, Gene.
Mr. Manletter, the bank just called. There's a new
Besides, we all
president.
know his cousin is Racine Red.
How did you know?
Read this letter I got at the house this morning. Here, read it.
If you want to know how to prevent the bank from foreclosing on your note, have your friend Boston Blackie visit a house at 50 Hunter Street at 7 o'clock this evening. Signed a friend.
No, cheers, right.
Mr. Manletter, what does that mean?
I don't know. I can't see any connection between the bank and Blackie. But I do know I won't ask him to go to Hunter
At
Street.
$100,000 today
for the notes overnight?
I don't think so, but I'll try. Well, there isn't much hope.
Then you must call your friend Blackie.
No, it can only mean trouble for Blackie. I don't know how or why, but it must be trouble for him if I'm being forced to ask him to go there.
But Blackie thrives on trouble, Mr. Manletter, and it'll save your business.
No, I won't call Blackie. I'm going out to try to raise the money. You'll hear from me later.
All right, sir.
Well, if
Alice,
raising the money
would
is
you call a
anything like
number for me,
raising the
please?
dead, we have somebody in the
Get
chat
me
that can help.
Boston Blackie.
Boy,
Get me Boston
I guess he gets
Blackie.
paid per
4
note.
words that the weak use
I
called
guess.
their champion.
And
You
how
know, some
emphatically he
expressions
plays
seem so
them.
natural and right, we use them all the time without even thinking, like ruby red and
Like
sky
he would
blue.
pay the
and
organist
so on.
this week. I don't know
Well,
if we
what I
heard
get a
him from
particular
down the
kick
street.
out of
Couple
is the
people-
fact that
couple
we've
blocks
added a
down,
new
people
one to the
kept saying
nation's
they heard the
vocabulary.
organ.
Yes, I hear tell that nowadays you ladies say Rinso white when you want to talk about really white clothes. Of course, there's a mighty good reason why Rinso gets your clothes so white. Rinso's soapy rich suds won't take no for an answer from dirt. They pitch right in your tub or washer and go to town. Yes, Rinso gets out more dirt. And that's why you ladies are able to turn out those beautiful Rinso white, Rinso bright washes. So next wash day, whistle for the kind of wash you're proud to hang on your line. Like this. And remember, it stands for Rinso White. Now, meet Chester Morris as Boston Blackie.
Tell me, Blackie, which one of these girls do you like best? Come on, take a look at their pictures. Come on, will you?
All right, Shorty. I'll judge your personal beauty contest for you. Now, this blonde here.
Yeah.
Hold it, Shorty. I'll get the phone. Hello?
Blackie?
Yes.
Blackie, this is Jean. I had to call you.
Mr. Manletter's in terrible trouble.
Hey, come on, will you, Blackie? Come on,
What
get
a
off that
name,
phone.
man.
I got to know about this redhead.
Lay off,
Goes
Shorty.
to a
What
woman's
is it,
letter,
Gene? What's the
gets
matter
a
with Arthur?
The bank called an hour ago. I've been trying since then to reach you. They're going to take over the business if Arthur can redeem his notes for $100,000 by tomorrow morning.
They can't do that, Gene.
Yes, they can. The notes are overdue.
Hey, boss, what about this brunette? Now, come on, will you?
Quiet. Not you, Gene. Look, honey, I haven't anywhere near 100,000, and I wouldn't know where to go to get it by tomorrow morning.
I didn't expect you would, Blackie, but Mr. Manletter received a message saying that if you come to 50 Hunter Street at 7 o'clock tonight, the notes will be renewed.
If I go to 50 Hunter Street, well, what does that mean?
I don't know, Blackie.
But if I show up, they'll renew?
That's what the note says. Mr. Manletter knew you'd be in some kind of danger if you went, and he wouldn't ask you.
Oh, don't worry, chick. You'll hear from me. Bye.
So you finally got done. Now, come on, help me. Look at it. Yeah, I got 50 pictures here. Pick out the one I should pin up on my wall.
I can't do anything about your pin-up problem now, Shorty. I've got something at 50 Hunter Street that I've got to pin down.
That was a very wonderfully put dad joke there.
Come in, Blackie. Come in, Blackie. Come in, Blackie.
Hey, what is this? Sounds like a record. Hey, you behind that desk. You in the mask. What is this? Come on, talk.
It's a trap.
First of all, Boston Blackie, don't try anything foolish. There's one of my men behind you with a gun. Now that you've turned around to see, let me tell you that you are listening to this recording which I made, because I don't want you to know what my voice sounds like in person.
A record, huh? Well, personally, I prefer Harry James.
Blackie, I want you to listen carefully to what follows. Have you anything to say?
Sure I have. I hope you'll...
Okay, boss. Take the record off. He's out cold.
Well, yeah, because you
hope I
smacked
didn't
him over
hit
the
too
damn
hard,
head.
boss. There's no sense killing him.
If he wakes up
The
and doesn't
law
remember
is
who
gonna
he
do
is, it's
that
your
for
fault.
us very soon.
Oh, they set him up. He's gonna take the fall.
Gee, Blackie, where you been? I've been having pups.
Well, I hope they look like their mother. Well, I'm back, Shorty, only I'm not the same guy.
You should have had your head examined for going down to that Hunter Street joint.
Yes, I had it cracked. That's worse. Take a look at this, Shorty.
A bullet hole?
Yeah.
In your coat pocket. Who'd you shoot, Blackie?
I didn't shoot anybody, Shorty. Somebody slugged me, and when I woke up, my gun was gone, and this hole was in my pocket. I must have been out for hours. It's almost 11 o'clock. I called Jean, and she told me the bank renewed Manletter's notes the minute I showed up at the Hunter Street place.
Somebody sure took an awful crack at you, hey, Blackie?
Yeah, it's more than that, Shorty. Only how much more and exactly what, I don't know. Get my robe, will you, please?
Yeah, sure, boss. Give me your coat, and I'll hang it over this here chair.
Well, here it is.
Blackie, what do you make of this business this afternoon?
I don't make it. It's got me stumped.
Yeah, me too. Well, here's your robe.
Thanks. I think I'll lie down and relax for half an hour. Would you mind fixing me some coffee, Shorty?
Sure. Have it free in just a minute, boss.
Thanks.
Hello, Blackie. Glad to see me?
Well, Inspector Faraday, of course I'm glad to see you. Which goes to prove how easy I am to please.
Very funny. Well, Blackie, I think you overdid it this afternoon.
Well, my head sure feels like I did.
That isn't what I mean. Did you ever hear of a private detective named Fred Visual?
That crooked Shamus?
Yeah?
Oh, sure I've heard of him. And he's heard of me, too, Faraday. I got the guy's license suspended when he tried to blackmail me. A couple of friends of mine, last year.
That's the guy. He didn't like you, Blackie.
I'd feel a whole lot worse if you said Rita Hayworth didn't like me.
You didn't like him either.
I hate rats, Faraday. Come on, what's all this about?
Nothing, only Visual was found shot to death an hour ago.
What?
I'm taking you in for his murder, Blackie. Now, let's get going.
Now, look, Faraday, you've done ridiculous things every day of your life. But right now, you're borrowing from next week. What makes you think I bumped off Visual?
I don't think it. I know it. We've got your gun, and it's got your fingerprints on it.
Oh.
We found it near Visual's body. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't that a bullet hole in the pocket of this coat of yours on the chair? You fired from your pocket.
Well, maybe I burned the hole with a cigarette.
No cigarette ever burned a hole like that. Come on, let's get going, Blackie. Get dressed and hurry up. Take off that robe, put a coat on. You're coming with me. Come on, take that robe off.
All right.
Pretty robe, isn't it? Too bad you won't be allowed to wear it in jail.
You like this robe, Inspector?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here, take a good look at it.
Lovely.
Take a good look at it. Right over your head. Shorty.
Yeah, I'm right here, boss. I was waiting for a signal from him before I counted.
Well, help me tie him up, Shorty. We'll use the cord from the rope. Now, quiet, Inspector, quiet. Don't you know it's impolite to talk with your mouth full?
Wow.
Well, I know what the score is now, Shorty. Somebody's fixed it to look like I knocked off Fred Biswell.
Yeah, I heard. It's a very pretty picture, is it, boss?
I'm not worried about the picture, Shorty. I'm worried about the frame.
Who is it? Who's there?
Let me in, Gene. Hurry. It's Blackie.
Blackie.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry about coming to your apartment at this hour, Gene, but I couldn't reach you on the telephone.
Oh, they closed the downstairs switchboard at midnight.
Oh.
What is it, Blackie? What's wrong?
I need information, Gene. I need all you know or can remember. There's some connection between a private detective named Fred Biswell and somebody at the Morton National Bank. Now, who was it that spoke to you on the telephone?
The new president.
Oh.
His name is John Partridge.
Well, that's the man I'm going to see. Faraday's on my trail again, Gene, and I've got to clear myself.
Oh, you'll never be able to get into the bank to see Partridge, especially if Faraday has a dragnet out for you. As soon as you show up, they'll throw you in jail.
Oh, don't worry. I'll figure out a way to get in to see him. But if I don't get anywhere with Partridge, I'm a dead duck.
Good morning, Mr. Partridge.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Powers.
Good morning.
Oh, I left your mail on your desk, Mr. Partridge.
Thank you. I'll be in my office if anyone wants me.
Don't open your mouth, Partridge, or this gun will shut it permanently.
What do you want? Aren't you one of the special police that protects the bank?
Oh, well, don't let this uniform fool you. I wore it just to get in here. And keep away from your desk. You know, I'm allergic to the sudden pushing of buttons. Ah, that's better. Now, do you know who I am?
No.
I'm Boston Blackie.
That doesn't mean a thing to me.
Oh, I think it does. You called Arthur Manletter's office and told him the bank wouldn't renew his notes. But he received a letter saying that if I were to go to 50 Hunter Street, the bank would renew.
Maybe you know what you're talking about, but I don't.
You've got to be the man behind a pretty shrewd frame-up, Partridge. Unless you're acting on somebody's instructions. Now, which is it?
You know that if I raised my voice, you'd be shot dead by the bank guards before you could go through the front door.
Well, I'd have company, Partridge, believe me. You. Inspector Faraday thinks I killed a man. They don't hang you twice for double killing. Why was I framed for the murder of Fred Biswell?
I don't know any Fred Biswell, and I don't know anything about any telephone call that was supposed to be made by me to Arthur Manletter.
Oh, you don't, huh? How about the renewal of Manletter's note?
There never was any question about renewing Manletter's note. His credit is excellent. The note was renewed by me personally at 10 o'clock yesterday morning with a notary attesting to the time. And that was certainly long before my alleged phone call.
Oh, you played it cozy, huh? You knew Manletter would call me, so you bluffed him.
How long are you going to make me stand here? Can't you see there's nothing I know that can help you? Why don't you go?
I will. I've got another stop to make. But the minute I leave this office, you'll call for help, of course.
Of course.
Oh, but you're not going to. You know, the only way you can do any calling, Partridge, is to talk in your sleep. Mr. Borden?
Yes?
I'm sorry to disturb you at your home. My name is Boston Blackie.
How do you do, Mr. Blackie?
I came up here to see you, Mr. Borden, about your bank.
You mean about what used to be my bank?
I'm sorry. Who decided to replace you as president?
The board of directors.
Oh, and was it done suddenly?
Yes, very.
Uh-huh. And where did John Partridge come from?
I don't know. He'd been on our board of directors only a short while.
Oh.
I'm an old man, Blackie. The loss of my bank was a blow to me. Everything came so suddenly, I haven't gotten used to not being there anymore. Will you forgive me if I'd rather not talk about it?
Oh, I understand, Mr. Borden. I'm going to try to get your bank back for you, but I need some help. Now, here's an address where I can be reached. Oh, you must have some loyal employee at the bank you can depend on, and would you call him and get him to find out something about Partridge? And if you get any information, send me a message. And send that ring you're wearing with it so I know it's from you.
I'll send you a message if I get it, but with just a paper clip on it. I haven't been able to get this ring off in years. The paper clip will identify my messenger, if I hear anything.
Good. Give me a little help. I'll turn a murder over to Inspector Faraday, get rid of the charge against myself, and give you a bank right in your side pocket.
Sorry. I like the little puns. They're cute.
We've got to stay down here at my waterfront hideout during the day, Shorty.
We work them in
Every cop
rather
in
well.
town is on our tail.
Yes,
Faraday's
they do.
sworn he won't sleep till he brings me in.
It's okay with me, Blackie. And go ahead. It's your deal. You got me, let me see. You got me 60 to 17 and 2 boxes. Go ahead. It's your deal.
You know one thing about gin rummy, it sure passes the time away.
Yeah, it passes my dough away, too.
Okay, you two. Hoist him. Come on, Patsy.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Now, look, Blackie. Stand up and don't try nothing foolish. I know all about you and your tricks.
nothing.
Well, I wasn't
No,
exactly
nothing.
going to ask you to pick a card. Who are you?
A guy who ain't going to be outsmarted by you.
Oh?
Tie the little guy up, Patsy.
Yeah, I'll tie him up good, too.
Don't talk. Tie.
I'm tying him. He ain't going to go nowhere for a while.
Okay. Suppose we start moving, Blackie. You ready, Patsy?
Yeah, I'm ready, Mug.
Well, of course, don't anybody ask me.
You're ready, Blackie. But you don't know for what. Now start moving.
Oh, this is a ride, huh? Okay. One way?
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Blackie. We're coming back. Patsy and me. But we got orders to get you.
Orders to get me, huh? Dealing in the Blackie market?
You'll strain an arm reaching for
Oh.
jokes like
I
that,
thought
Blackie.
that was rather clever.
But you might as well know something.
Yeah?
We ain't taking you on any gang ride. We're turning you over to the cops.
Yeah, I'll bet. A couple of hoods like you wouldn't go within 2 miles of headquarters. I guarantee Faraday's got charges hanging over both you guys.
Maybe. Only he'll be so glad to see you, he won't be able to think straight. All right, let's get moving, Blackie. And remember, I'm the guy that's got the gun on you.
Okay, Mug. But take my word for it. Someday you're going to beg me to forget that.
Blackie, there's something natural about the way you look behind bars. Yeah. They look good on you.
Oh, thanks.
You've got no idea how nice it is to see you sitting so sweetly in that cell.
Now, Faraday, listen. I didn't knock off Viswell. No kidding.
Of course not. And you didn't throw your bathrobe over my head and tie me up either, did you, Blackie?
Well, yes, I did do that, Faraday. You know I did. But I did it to help you.
Oh, this is going to be good. Now, tell me how.
Well, somebody knocked off Fred Viswell. Your job is to catch murderers, Faraday. I had to be free to help you, see?
Blackie, you should have been a lawyer.
Thanks.
Only you're overlooking a slight something. Your gun. Your pretty little gun. With your fingerprints on it. And a slug from it in Viswell's head and the bullet hole in your coat pocket. Nobody else killed Viswell, Blackie. You've got no alibi. You hated the guy and your gun did the job. Looks like kind of a perfect job to me.
This is a frame-up, Faraday. Now, you've got to do something you've never done before.
Oh, what?
Use your head.
Look, you're in jail, Blackie, and you tell me to use my head. Don't you think this is a spot where you should use yours?
Well, it seems as though Inspector Faraday is about to realize a lifelong ambition and has finally found a charge against Boston Blackie that will stick. However, that remains to be seen, of course. You know, you ladies really have it all over the men, folks, when it comes to being sensible about clothes. Come summertime, for instance, you know that one of the tricks of keeping cool is to look cool. And what could look cooler, crisper, and prettier than those bright cotton washables you wear? It's important, though, to remember to keep them bright and crisp. And that's where our soapy-rich Rinso comes in. No point in working your head off in summertime, boiling and scrubbing clothes. And you don't have to with Rinso. A short soaking in Rinso suds, often as little as 10 minutes, is enough. Then a few quick finger rubs on extra soiled places, and your clothes are ready to rinse. And believe you me,
This
you'll be mighty
sounds
proud
dirty.
of how your wash looks, too.
Done it.
Your lovely colored washable cottons will
This
stay
is the
fresh
first.
and
I
bright
wasn't
week after
thinking
week,
that, and
wash
Angela's
after
mind
wash.
is the one that goes
And your
there.
white clothes, well, it goes without saying, they'll be, yes, Rinso white. So get Rinso next wash day for a Rinso white, Rinso bright wash. And now back to Boston Blackie, starring Chester Morris. Blackie is in jail. Inspector Faraday knows that it was Blackie's gun that killed Fred Viswell, and Blackie can't clear himself while he's in prison. Into the cell block where Blackie is being kept walks a young lady.
The policeman at the end of the corridor said I could come in and talk to all the other policemen in the whole jail, and you're the other policeman, so I thought I'd come over and talk to you.
All right.
Who do you fancy that?
About what?
About the ball, of course. Everybody knows about the ball.
What ball?
The ball
Do
we're
they know
getting.
about the bird?
But I'm selling tickets only to policemen.
Well, now I've heard everything. Selling tickets to policemen for a civilian's ball. How much are they?
$1. But the policeman at the end of the corridor said that if I
Look,
came up...
here's $1 and keep the ticket.
Uh-huh.
And the next policeman is right down past this row of cells. Go bother him, will you, please?
Yes.
And don't tell me that bag you're carrying is full of tickets. There aren't that many policemen.
Oh, you're so silly. Of course not. I always carry a bag. It makes me look as if I'm always about ready to go someplace.
Well, you can go right now. I'll unlock the door. You can walk down the corridor till you find another cop at the end of it. His name's Murphy.
Isn't every policeman?
Oh, I don't know. All right, go. Go on, miss. Right down the corridor. Don't mind them mugs in the cells.
Blackie.
Gene, what are you doing here? This isn't visiting day.
Blackie, listen. I've got to keep walking when the guard looks this way.
Oh, don't be silly. Come in. The door's open.
The cell door's open?
Sure, try it.
It is. Blackie, how did you do that?
Close the door. You know, I could open the cell door all right, Gene. That was a cinch. But I haven't figured out yet how to get past the guards at both ends of the guard.
Oh, stop figuring it, Blackie. Here, look at this bag I brought. It's an outfit that matches the one I'm wearing, only it's a couple of sizes larger. Put it on, quick.
What, and leave you in the cell? Oh, nothing doing, honey.
Oh, I'll go out the door I came in, Blackie, and you go out the other one. Only hurry. The guard might get curious.
Okay. Well, it won't take me a second. Now, first roll my trousers up, and then on with the dress. Oh, you brought a wig, too, huh? You think of everything. Can I get into these shoes?
Sure you can, and hurry, Blackie.
Yeah.
Don't forget your hat.
And
Hey,
thus
it's a cute
Blackie
one.
discovered
All
a
right,
new
zip me up,
finish.
will you? I'm all set.
There.
Oh.
Now just walk out, Blackie, and tell the cop at the end of the corridor. His name's Murphy. Tell him he ran out of tickets. Can you talk like a girl?
Who, me? Of course I can.
Oh, you better not talk. Bye, Blackie, and luck. Meet me back in my apartment.
Oh, thanks, Gene. You're wonderful.
See you later, Blackie. You look awful cute in that outfit. Watch out for the wolves.
Oh, not me. For once, I want to be on the receiving end of a... This is the house, Shorty, 50 Hunter Street. I don't know what I'd expect to find here, but let's go in.
Why, boss?
Well, maybe I can pick up something inside that'll give me a clue to that masked man. You see any lights?
No. Nope, there ain't any but.
Okay, now don't hit your flashlight till we close the street door. Oh, what kind of a lock is this?
I don't know. But if you're working on it, it's an easy lock. I'll guarantee that.
No, Shorty, it's an open lock. Come on in. Shh, quiet. Hit your flash, Shorty.
Right.
Yeah, this is the room where I got conked. The masked guy sat right over there facing me with his hands folded on that table, and he... Shorty.
What? Oh, what happened?
I know now who the masked guy was, Shorty.
Yeah?
I'm going to straighten out this whole mess. Wait till I look up a number in this phone book. Let's see.
Who are you calling, Blackie?
I'm calling the murderer of Fred Viswell. Wait a minute. Yeah, here it is. Well, now let's hope I sound like the mug.
Hey, boss, this is a mug. Come right down to Hunter Street house. I got Blackie here. He's Hoyt. Oh, you want to talk to him? Okay. Talk to the boss, Blackie, or you get it again. Here, take the phone.
So you're the boss, huh? Well, what am I supposed to do, applaud?
Give me that phone, Blackie. Okay, boss.
Yeah, that sure is Blackie, huh? Oh, you'll be right down?
It worked, eh?
Good. Yeah.
What a swell.
Okay, Shorty, now you beat it. I'm staying right here, and I'm handling this alone. But I have a job for you when you get outside.
Okay, boss.
It may decide who dies for the murder of Fred Viswell. And just between us, I'd rather it wasn't me.
Mug, are you in here? Mug, turn on the light. It's dark. I can't see you. Turn on the light.
Don't go in there.
Here's a light, Mr. Borden. Right in your face.
Boston Blackie.
That's right, Boston Blackie. You had a very nice frame-up all fixed for me, but I think you're going down to explain it all to Inspector Faraday now.
Do you? Well, I don't. So the phone call to me was a gag, eh? I might have known it was one of your tricks, Blackie, but I didn't. No harm done, though. I'll just leave.
Oh, just like that, huh?
Mm-hmm. And don't think you can threaten me, Blackie. As long as I'm alive, I'm a potential alibi for you. Only you and I know you didn't kill Fred Viswell and that I did. And you've got to let me live in the hope that someday I'll confess.
Yes, I guess maybe I do. Oh, you're a pretty smart man, Borden. You'd have to be to have me in this kind of a jam. What did Viswell ever do to you?
He thought he could outsmart me, the fool. Some private investors had him checking the books at the bank. Found that I'd taken quite a bit of money that didn't belong to me. And he thought he'd try a bit of blackmail. He didn't get very far.
Pretty thorough, aren't you?
I think so. How did you know I was the masked man, Blackie?
Well, two ways, Borden.
Yes?
One was the fact that I gave you the address of my waterfront hideout, and later your hoods paid me a visit down there. You were the only one that had that address. The other was that ring you're wearing. The one you told me you couldn't take off. When I came in tonight, I remembered the masked man was wearing that ring. You know, putting John Partridge in your place as president of the bank sounds like a wonderfully smart idea.
It was. I was tired of working, and I can throw Partridge in jail any time I like for a little embezzlement job he did. So he must do as I say. And now, Boston Blackie, let's go visit Inspector Faraday.
Well, no, Mr. Borden, I don't think I care to see the inspector tonight.
No? Perhaps this gun will make you change your mind. I happen to know that Faraday has your gun. You're still under suspicion of murder, you know. And if you try to escape, Blackie, I'll think nothing of killing you in cold blood.
You know, I believe you would, Borden. All right, I'll go with you.
Why don't they
I guess
ever
I'd
kill
rather be
people
alive
in warm
prison
blood?
than a dead suspect.
Here's Inspector Faraday's office, Blackie. Walk right in. Go on.
Okay, if you say so, Borden. Hello, Inspector. Say, look, don't you ever sleep?
Hello, Blackie. I've been expecting you. You're a little late.
Would you mind telling this gentleman in back of me to get rid of his gun, please, Inspector? He doesn't realize that it's impolite to point. His name is Arthur Borden.
Okay, Mr. Borden, I'll take that gun.
Certainly. Here you are.
Well, looks like I've got a first-rate murder suspect right here in this room.
It certainly does, Inspector. Like to lock him up?
In just a minute. In fact, I might as well do it very legal and proper. Arthur Borden, you're under arrest for the murder of Fred Viswell.
What? Me? Why,
David, I wish it was Blackie. Only it isn't. We've got your confession in your own voice right on a dictograph record.
A dictograph planted in my Hunter Street house?
Right.
That's impossible. Nobody could have put a dictograph in there.
You tell him, Blackie. You figured this thing out.
Well, before you came into the Hunter Street house tonight, Mr. Borden, I dialed the inspector's private number on the telephone and left the receiver off the hook, you see. I had Shorty call him before and tell him to expect his private telephone to ring. All the while you were telling me how perfectly you would frame me, the inspector was listening on this end.
Yeah, not only listening, but having the whole thing taken down on a record.
Say, Inspector, I did you a favor, didn't I, by turning up Viswell's murderer?
You did yourself a bigger favor. But what's on your mind?
Well, I'll tell you, Inspector. Shorty told me you have Jean Rochelle booked here.
You said it, Blackie.
So it's literally on the
Well,
record?
maybe she did. But if she did, I brought you in a murderer. So you certainly owe her a favor, too, right?
Well, maybe. What do you expect me to do? Let her go?
Sure. You've held her long enough. Now it's my turn.
Alrighty then.
You've heard about making mountains out of molehills, but here's how to make mountains of dishes go right down to nothing in a hurry. You put some Rinso in your dishpan, and up go the suds. Plenty of thick suds from surprisingly little Rinso. And down goes that stack of dishes in practically no time.
They're using Rinso
dishwashing
for
is a mighty
everything.
easy, simple job with Rinso helping out. China, silver, glassware, they're all shining brightly in a jiffy with Rinso's soapy-rich suds on the job. Why, even your pots and pans come clean easily when Rinso gets to work. Use Rinso, too, for all the soap and water jobs around the house. It's swell. Now a glimpse at next week's adventure of Boston Blackie.
All right, there we go. I'm going to key up the next one. But now, while I talk, my panelists should be getting their wonderful commands ready to be putting in the chat because it is that time, whether we skip or not. Halfway through the show, we are doing the shilling thing. And for once, I am going to start this off to give my other two friends plenty of choice chances to, get their stuff in order, seeing how I don't tell them to do it in VC when we're in the freaking server because I forget. Anyway, houseofgeek.net is where you can hire me to write stuff for you, edit stuff for you, including write what you write as well as videos. If you want videos edited, I can do that too, and a whole bunch of other stuff. You can also support me many different ways by buying merch, doing the Humble Bundle thing, yada yada, so on and so forth. And you can also read reviews that Mitch has written and stories that I have written and editorials that I have put up there myself too. Once again, that's houseofgeek.net because .com is taken. And now I throw it to Zed.
And I just happen to have one of them ready and another memorized. First one that's going to be popping into the chat right now is my Ko-Fi. And let me just throw I forgot my Cash App. God damn it.
Or $, rather.
Yeah, there it is. All right. But, yep, the job search still kind of sucks right now, so I'll be honest, I just need a lot of beer money right now.
And last but not least, our dear Angela.
Okay, so I'm starting off with this awesome link to my channel, which on which I do shows like Crippled Karaoke, where I sing a song that is done under a slideshow that I create, and you can, if you would like, make a donation to this my Ko-Fi link. If you would like to make a recommendation to go into the bank for future videos, and if you make a that's for a donation of $5 or more, and if you make a donation of $10 or more, I will do a dedicated video, but please reach out to me at my email, which is in all of my videos, because I do hold the right to refuse any songs that I have personal issues singing. What did I do? Oh, that is my Ko-Fi link. And then here is the link to my email for my bookkeeping business. Yes, I am a stay-at-home bookkeeper, or a work-from-home bookkeeper. I don't always stay at home. But when I keep books from my home. I can help small businesses, independent business owners, contractors, creators, anyone who happens to be in between or just starting to need a bookkeeper. Reach out to me at this email, and I will speak with you about your business and tell you a bit about my business and whether or not we can work together. I look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, and on that note, we move on to Dick Tracy. Episode 4, Mystery in the Hotel.
I am going to get better at shilling myself. That is my goal for the year.
Yeah. As if I can get this episode to play, because it's acting funny. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Let's see what...
I hate it when stuff does this. Okay.
Dick Tracy is up to in this episode.
Yep, that's if I can get it to play. Let's see. Because apparently the archive is... Yeah, the archive is just not working for some reason. Let's see.
Try the next one.
Okay, here we go. How about we come over here, share this, and go Mystery in the Hotel play episode, perhaps?
Calling all adventure fans. Calling all Dick Tracy fans. Stand by. Dick Tracy is on the air.
It worked.
Yep. Yay!
The makers of Quaker Puffed Wheat and Quaker Puffed Rice, those two tasty, nourishing cereals that are shot from guns, now bring you another thrilling Dick Tracy adventure. And there's the sound of the big guns in the Quaker plant, where they're making puffed wheat and puffed
I
rice.
love that they emphasize that they're cool because they are shot from guns.
Especially good for breakfast every day. You know, breakfast is a very important meal. It follows the longest stretch between meals and comes just before you start your active day. That calls for lots of real food energy, and that in turn calls for nourishing puffed wheat and puffed rice. That's why they're shot from guns. A special Quaker process explodes each grain of wheat and rice to 8 times its normal size. The tiny, hard-to-digest food cells are unlocked
They're
for
shot
you.
from guns.
So that
Did
you
we
can
tell you
use
that
their
they're shot from
sugar-fast
guns?
Food energy.
Oh, and
easily
by the way,
quickly.
they're shot from guns.
So have Quaker
Shot
puffed
from
wheat or
guns?
Quaker puffed rice for breakfast often. Try them turnabout.
Hey, Mom, give me a
Puff-wheat
shot
one
of
day,
puff-wheat. I'll
puff-rice
duck
the
while
next.
you shoot it.
You know, there's a good idea for you to tell Mother about. She's always trying to give you and Dad something different that you really enjoy.
Proud to
and
be an
especially
official
good for
sponsor
you,
of the
too.
NRA.
Well, with
Right.
Quaker Puffed Wheat and Quaker Puffed Rice, you have two delicious flavors for a taste variety that the whole family goes for.
Probably sponsored
So tell Mother
by
about
the
it and ask her to
NRA.
get some Quaker Puffed Wheat and Quaker Puffed Rice at the grocer's. And then you can change flavors every day and still be getting the trigger-fast food energy you need to be as quick in thought and action as Dick Tracy is. And remember, patrol members, there's another secret code message for you at the end of today's program. So be sure you have your pencil, paper,
We've
and
got to see
secret
about
code
getting
book
Rotten
ready.
to work for Quaker here.
An unknown assailant called the Man with the Yellow Face has threatened the life of the well-known Egyptologist Dryden Small. Yesterday, we heard how Dick had received a code message from Pat, who was walking on Deck A with Dryden Small. As Dick and the ship's captain hurried to Deck A, someone cried, "Man overboard!" It seems Pat, fighting hand-to-hand with the Man with the Yellow Face, had been thrown overboard. The brave and courageous detective...
Hey, wait,
leaped over the
I
side
remember
after
the
his
man with
friend.
the yellow
Will
face.
he save him,
Yeah,
or
and
will
this is
he...
not, that was supposed to be like up here with the Black Pearl of Osiris and Pat goes overboard. I clicked mystery in the hotel and we got the same damn thing.
Wait, what?
Like, y'all don't need to be making us seem like we're losing our damn mind. Will you make up yours, please? Thank you. Let's see, how about Dick shot in the leg?
Calling all adventure fans. Calling all Dick Tracy fans. Stand by. Dick Tracy is on the air.
The makers of Quaker Puffed Wheat and Quaker Puffed Rice, the two tempting, delicious, nourishing cereals that are shot from guns.
I'm
now bring you another
100%
thrilling Dick Tracy
sure
detective
here
adventure.
that there is no C in Quaker.
Yeah,
Hear
I've
the
never
big
heard of
guns?
Quaker
That's the way
oats.
they sound when
Yeah.
Puffed Wheat and Puffed Rice
Sounds
are
like
shot from
something.
guns in the
Sounds like
Quaker
a
plant.
fake product from DuckTales.
Remember that sound the next time you sit down to a big
Right.
dish of crisp, crunchy Puffed Wheat or Puffed Rice for breakfast. You see, when the nourishing grains of wheat and rice are shot from the big guns, they're actually exploded to 8 times their normal size.
As opposed to
Each
the
tiny,
small
hard to
guns, which
digest
don't
food
explode
cell is
very
unlocked, and that's why Quaker Puffed Wheat and Quaker Puffed Rice are so specially easy to digest. Why you get their trigger-fast food energy so quickly and easily. And remember, patrol members, if you want to be strong, healthy, and alert like Dick Tracy is, you need lots of that same kind of food energy. So join the thousands of happy Puffed Wheat and Puffed Rice fans who enjoy Puffed Wheat one day and Puffed Rice the next. That gives you a delightful taste variety that Mother and Dad enjoy, too. So tell Mother about those two swell flavors and ask her to get some Quaker Puffed Wheat and Quaker Puffed Rice at the grocer's for you. And be sure to have your pencil and paper ready for a secret code message from Dick Tracy. Aboard the liner Marvania, bound for America, Dick Tracy and Pat have been trying to protect a certain well-known Egyptologist named Dryden Small from an unknown enemy called the Man with the Yellow Face.
See, they're stuck on the man with the
Yesterday,
yellow
we learned
face.
how one of the crew in the hold of the ship had been frightened by a strange apparition. Returning from the investigation, Dick overheard the Man with the Yellow Face
parts of the same
threatening to
fucking
kill
thing?
Pat, whom he had left with Dryden
I
Small.
think so.
Tracy had
It
no
must
gun with him,
be,
so
I
he
mean.
was forced to try to
Yeah.
bluff the Man with the Yellow Face into believing he did have one. Will he succeed?
Whoever you are, drop that gun or I'll drop you.
Ah, Mr. Tracy. Come in, won't you?
I've got you covered, so don't try anything. Put down that gun.
Thank you. No. This little pearl-handled revolver belongs to Dryden Small. A dangerous little toy, but rather attractive. So I prefer to keep it.
Who are you? What's your name?
I believe I have been called the Man with a Yellow Face. Rather an unpleasant, distressing name.
Not to be confused
I
with the
don't
man
like
with
it.
the yellow hat.
My real name,
Yeah.
and I hope that you will use it henceforward, gentlemen, is Humi Batik.
Egyptian, huh?
That is right.
Dick, he wounded Dryden Small. He knifed him before I could get in here. I heard Small cry out.
It was in self-defense. You see, Mr. Tracy, he was indiscreet enough to withhold something from me. Something I wanted very badly.
The Black Pearl of Osiris.
Ah, you know.
You wounded
Oh my
Small
gosh.
because he wouldn't tell you
It's
where it was.
Osiris.
What is
Come
the Black Pearl
on.
of Osiris? And why have you been following Small to get it?
That gun you are holding in your pocket, if you actually are holding a gun there, Mr. Tracy, compels me to answer more or less. As I have said, my name is Humi Batik. I am the high priest of the cult of Osiris, a secret group
Osiris.
dedicated to the worship
Not even
of
a
that
gypsy member
ancient
would get
god.
annoyed with this guy.
And what about the Black Pearl? Has it some religious significance?
It has indeed. The black pearl is a very small pearl, but as you know, black pearls are rare and therefore are of considerable value. Aside from its value in money, however, the black pearl of Osiris is priceless in our eyes, for it is really the heart of Osiris.
How can a pearl, black or white, be anybody's heart?
Oh, you interpret my remark too literally, Mr. Patton. Many, many hundreds of years ago, a statue of Osiris was molded from gold with eyes of diamond. When it was erected, it was decided that the statue must have a heart, and it must be something unusual, something worthy of that incredibly beautiful statue. Tutankhamun, the pharaoh of that
So you
time,
picked a black
had
pearl?
in his possession a small but perfect black
What's he
pearl,
gonna do with the ship?
and he gave this to the temple to be used as the heart of Osiris.
I'm beginning to understand. That statue wasn't by any chance placed into
Am I the only one
tomb
whose
when he
eye
died,
is
was it?
twitching every time they pronounce
Tracy,
Osiris
I
wrong?
bow to
Yes.
you. Yes, the
No,
statue
you're
was
not.
placed
No,
there.
you're not.
For
Okay.
hundreds of years.
I'm not
it was
saying
placed.
yes, you are. I'm
The
saying my eye
infidel
Is
is ready
twitching
to
too?
dance
the
out
black
my
pearl.
head.
But we who have guarded it for centuries, we knew that the heart of Osiris had been taken, and that it must be returned at all costs.
It
I
hurts.
found it necessary to
It
employ
does.
force, a thing I detest. But in my heart, I know that Osiris will forgive me, for I did it for him.
I think
Well,
Osiris
that's
is
so
going
good,
to
Will
turn
Blackie.
around and find you and
Undoubtedly,
beat
you're
you
aware of the fact
senseless
there's
for
another law here on Earth
mispronouncing his
which
name.
seeks out its
I
own justice.
think any Egyptian
No,
that ever
no,
heard
do
this
not
freaking
move
radio
toward me,
show
I
probably
caution
went,
you.
it's not
Believe me,
Osiris.
I will gladly
Every
give
single
myself over
Egyptian and
to
every
you
single
after
Wiccan,
I
for that
have
matter.
returned the pearl.
Exactly.
But I have not the black pearl. Until I do have it, you cannot have me.
I'm afraid you're
My
mistaken
second
about that.
husband couldn't say
Believe me,
Tutankhamun.
I
I'm like,
sympathize
just
with
say
you, but
It
King
is not
Okay,
your
just say
sympathy I want. It is
Quit
the black
butchering the
pearl
damn
of
pharaoh's
Osiris.
name. Just say
That
King
is what I want, and that is what I will have.
Put down that gun, Blackie.
You
No, I got
cannot
lucky to
frighten
pronounce it
me.
King Toot.
I am
Yeah.
not sure whether you
And
have
he
a gun
kept
there in
saying
your pocket or not.
Tutankhamun. And I'm like,
But
no,
if
it's
you have,
Tutankhamun. It's
you had better
Tutankhamun.
begin firing it now
Tutankhamun.
because...
Not Tutankhamun.
Get the light.
God, that door, Captain. The door,
here we
Captain. Don't
go.
let him get out. Go.
Dick, you're hurt. You're hurt.
Out of my way, Captain, or I will...
After him, for heaven's sake, don't let him get away. Oh, my leg, I can't stand on it. Go after him. Don't let him get away.
Yes, and by the Lord Harry, Tracy, I'll have the whole crew out to look for him.
Oh, my leg. I failed my constitution roll.
Does that hurt, Mr. Tracy?
A little, Doctor, not much.
Not much, huh? I admire your nerve, sir, but you can't tell me that you aren't experiencing intense pain. I've proof for bullets
He
before.
called me a smartass when I told him
you have to get out,
Tutankhamun.
don't
Two people with the
Yes,
same
but
whistle.
I'm not so sure that I can. That thigh of yours ought to be x-rayed to find out the
Tutankhamun is
exact
two people
location
that
of
ate
the
the
bullet.
same batch of
The
beans.
bullet must be a very small one to judge
No,
from the wound.
no.
Yeah, it was a very small revolver. Small pearl handle, one belonging to Dryden Small.
Ah, yes, Mr. Small. I
A
treated him
small
for a few
pearl
knife
handle
wounds an
belonging
hour
to
ago.
somebody named Small. Okay.
He'll be laid up for a long time. Tracy, I don't like that man. He deserved everything he got. Huh. That hurt you, didn't it?
No, it's all right. Please go on.
Yeah.
The crew are searching for Hui Batik, are they not?
Yeah, every available man. They'll find him, too.
I wonder. Clever, that Egyptian. They searched for him before and couldn't find... That's how, eh? All right, Doctor. Pat, I'm afraid our Egyptian friend is clever enough to find a safe place to hide. I wish I could be out with the crew hunting for him.
What about that black pearl, Dick? The Egyptian seems sure Dryden Small had it. Have you any idea where it might be?
No, Pat, I haven't. I can't help thinking that if only I'd known about this before, Dryden Small had told me the whole story, all this might have been avoided.
That would have meant telling you that he stole the pearl of Osiris. You always suspected him, didn't you?
Well, I thought he was dishonest on the basis, but I didn't know anything definite.
Mr. Tracy,
Yes, sir?
I'm not going to probe for that bullet anymore. It's useless.
Oh?
You have to wait until we dock tomorrow, go to a doctor immediately, and have it x-rayed. Unfortunately, we have no facilities for x-ray on board.
I see.
I can't
All right,
probe for it
Doctor, I'll do
anymore.
that.
In other words, I
I'll
can't
bandage
stick
it
my
up.
instrument
I
in
think
there,
you'll be
wiggle it
able to get
around
around
to see
all
if I find the bullet.
Thank you, Doctor.
Hmm?
Thanks very much.
That sounded kinkier than you probably intended.
Probably.
No luck as yet, Captain?
Oh, none,
Well,
Tracy.
we all know
none.
that's what
My men are
probing
searching
means
the
when you're
boat.
looking for a
Doesn't seem
bullet
to be much
inside
chance
someone.
of finding Mr. Batik. As you say, he's probably chosen the one place where we wouldn't think of
Like
looking.
it's lead, why don't you
Yes.
stick a magnet in the
One
bullet
place where we
hole
wouldn't
and see
think
if
of
the bullet gets attracted to the magnet?
If I knew, I could save the crew a lot of trouble. But I can promise you this, Tracy. He won't get off the boat when we dock tomorrow without being caught. I'll see to that.
Yes? I wonder, Captain. I wonder.
Sorry.
I've been watching the passengers go down the gangplank, Dick. And so far, I haven't seen anyone resembling Batik.
No, neither do I, Pat. But he's going to try to get off this boat. You depend on that. We have every gangplank guarded.
Hey, Dick!
Junior! Well, old man, I'm glad to see you.
Oh, gosh, am I glad to see you, Dick.
Oh, hello, Pat.
Oh, thanks. Oh, Pat. It's okay, kid. I know when Dick's around, no one else exists.
Tell me, Junior, how's the Dick Tracy Secret Service Patrol going? You got lots of members?
Boy, I'll say we have. Hey, what are you looking for?
Oh, a friend of ours, Junior. He thought he might be getting off the boat.
Some gangster, I'll bet. Wrong that time, youngster?
See anyone, Pat?
No, I just thought for a minute, but it isn't him. Say, who are you looking for, anyway? An Egyptian named Humi Batik. He's been hiding on boat. Wounded a man. He says he did it in self-defense. We've got to get him. Dick, are you limping?
Well,
Shot, Junior. Shot by the Egyptian, huh? Yeah. Say, Dick, is it bad?
No, it's all right, Junior. Oh, Captain.
Hello there, Tracy. Any luck?
No, none as yet.
Well, I hope he hasn't got past us. But I don't see how he could. I've got men stationed all over the place. Humi Batik isn't hard to recognize with that yellow face of his.
There are two things that puzzle me, Captain. Where is Humi Batik hiding, and where is the Black Pearl? I searched small defects thoroughly and couldn't
Have you
find
checked
it.
out at sea?
Well, I'd give a good deal to know the answers to those questions myself.
Hey, Dick, isn't that a...
Wrong Black
bringing
Pearl.
off now? Down by the hole there. No, that isn't a buddy, Junior. That's a mummy case containing a mummy which belonged to the guy who was wounded.
Are you a mummy?
Oh, gosh.
What would be the one place we'd never think of looking? What was that, Tracy? Captain, I may be crazy, but come on.
Dick, where you going?
I'm going down to have a look at that mummy.
But, Dick, you don't actually think he'd be in there, do you?
I don't know, Pat. The one place we haven't looked for
But
him.
if he's not your
The one
mummy,
place
is
no
it
one would think of
appropriate?
looking for him.
By heavens, Tracy, I believe you're right.
We'll soon know. Here, you.
Yeah?
Put that mummy case down, will you?
Oh, with pleasure. Boy, they sure built these things in the old days. Weighs a ton. All right, boys, put it down. Okay, there it goes. There. There we are. Well, I must say, Tracy, you certainly are thorough. Got to hand it to you. I would never have thought of looking in that mummy case.
Well, remember, we're not sure he's in there. He may not be, you know.
Yeah, there's something to that.
But I have a hunch, Pat. A hunch that he is. All right, boys, pry out that lid.
Okay. Tracy, okay.
Draw your gun, Pat, and stand ready.
Right, Dick.
You may need it.
You may need it.
Is Humi Batik concealed in the mummy case? And supposing he is, where is the Black Pearl? A big surprise awaits us, a surprise you won't want to miss for anything. And now stand by for a meeting of the Dick Tracy Secret Service Patrol. Brought to you by the makers
We're
of...
going to leave it in it as a freaking cliffhanger, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, they got to sell more cereal. Come on now.
Yeah, true.
Especially since it's fired from a gun.
Mm-hmm. It's positively ballistic. Oh.
Gotta love those gun cereals.
We need more of those.
Yep. All right, we have reached our okay, let's stop and try that again, shall we? We have reached our feature presentation of the show. If you too want a particular old-time radio show played from the pilot episode to as many episodes as they were able to restore, you are going to have to be a monthly supporter. However, if you just want one particular episode aired, all you got to do is DM me either on Discord or Twitter, and I will let you know when that episode is going to air, and that is completely free. So the only thing I am pay gating is an entire series, which I think is fair. So without further ado, we have The Shadow, episode 45, The Man Who Murdered Time.
Is it the shadow or the shadow?
The Shadow knows.
don't know. Who
Shadow
does?
One more thing, thank you for for becoming a monthly member and staying that way for many, many, many months.
It's the top of the first. Sorry.
While we're waiting for the first act of the Shadow's latest adventure to begin, I'd like to ask every motorist to do this. Take a ride on the new Goodrich Safety Silvertown tire. See for yourself how it grips wet, slippery roads like you never felt a tire grip before. That's because the amazing Silvertown Lifesaver tread acts like a battery of windshield wipers. Sweeps wet roads so dry you can light a match on its track. For the quickest non-skid stops you've ever had, equip your car with Goodrich Silvertown tires. The Shadow, mysterious character who aids those in distress and helps the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the unseen voice belongs. The only one who knows the true identity of that master of other people's minds, the Shadow. Today's story, The Man Who Murdered Time.
I guess he took killing time a little too literally.
Someone might want to warn parsley, sage, and rosemary.
On behalf of all the employees of the club, I wish to thank you for your
Well done.
generous New Year's gift to the festival.
I tried.
Quite all right, Stuart. Happy New Year.
The same to you, sir. And may I thank you, too, Mr. Hughes, for your gift.
You're very welcome, Stuart. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah,
I wish I could have made it
New
more,
Year.
Cranston, but it hasn't been a terribly good year. Me?
Sorry to hear it, Hughes.
Oh, you need new
By the
tires.
way, how is Mrs. Hughes feeling these days?
Poorly. Well, the doctors at the sanitarium say she may pull out of it next year. That's why I'm looking forward to the new year so eagerly.
Well, Hughes, if there's anything I can do in the way of financial assistance...
Thanks, old man, but it won't be necessary. I expect to be out of debt very shortly.
Business improving?
No, a trust fund is coming due in 2 weeks. Inheritance from my Uncle Matthew, you know.
Well, I'm delighted to hear it, Hughes. 4 o'clock. Well, only 8 hours to a brand new year and new hope for all of us.
Amen to that.
You're coming to my New Year's Eve party tonight, aren't you?
Oh, I meant to tell you, Cranston. I'll be late. I got a call this morning from a second cousin of mine. Wants me to come to see him this evening. Brilliant scientist, but I suspect he's losing his mind.
Oh?
Know what he claims to have invented? A time machine.
A time machine?
Yes, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Well, come, Hughes. Is anything really fantastic in the modern world of science? 30 years ago, the notion that a human voice could circle the Earth without the aid of wires would have been called not only fantastic, but impossible. Radio, electric light, airplanes, all were called fantastic in their time, but today they're accepted facts. Why not the time machine?
Well, I'm from Missouri. Anyway, I'm really going to see my cousin, not because of his alleged invention, but because he's dying.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes, the poor chap's got an incurable heart condition. He told me his doctors don't give him more than a few days to live. Oof. Well, I've got to be off.
See you tonight, then, Hughes.
Only a miracle will keep me away, Cranston. A miracle like the time machine. Here, Willard. Drink this water. There. Feel better now?
Yes, better Hughes.
Perhaps you'd better get into bed, Willard. Frankly, I didn't expect to find you up and about, dressed to kill.
Dressed to kill. Very good. Such an apt phrase. Well, why not? This is probably the last day of my life.
Well, I'm sure it's not as bad as all that, Willard. If you take care of yourself.
Come, Hughes. I'll never see the new year. That's what you're really thinking. Know what I've done today?
What, Willard?
The things I've wanted to do all my life. Packed them all into this one long, glorious day. I've smoked $2 cigars, eaten the finest foods, bought thousands of dollars worth of completely useless things just for the fun of indulging myself.
Willard, I thought
that I'm broke? I am.
Then how did you?
Borrowed, dear cousin. Spent other people's money, incurred enormous debts. Payable next year. Next year, which will never come.
I'm sorry, Willard.
Now, what are you sorry about? I'm not. Matter of fact, I've just begun to celebrate. And you must join me, Hughes. Absolutely insist. I bought a marvelous sherry today, a rare vintage.
You rang, sir? Really good. You needn't bother.
The sherry, John.
Yes, sir. I have it here, sir.
Fine, fine. Put it on the table.
Shall I pour, sir?
No, I'll do it myself. That's all, John.
Very good.
Here you are, Hughes. Drink hearty.
Thank you.
How do you like it? Nectar. Ambrosia, huh?
It has a peculiar flavor, hasn't it?
Oh, it'll grow on you. Finish it, Hughes. Drink to my last day on Earth.
Oh, no, Willard. Not for that.
To my last day on Earth. And yours, my dear cousin.
My last day?
Hughes, I told you that today I meant to satisfy every ambition I ever had. Well, I've left for the last my greatest ambition of
He just
all.
sounds way too thrilled to be dead.
You.
Kill me? Why, you're joking.
Think so, Hughes?
But why? What have I ever done to you?
What haven't you done to me? You've been a bone in my throat ever since we were boys together.
I believe you're...
Boy, that
really
sounded
If it hadn't
right.
been for you, I'd have been Uncle Matthew's fair-haired boy, his favorite, his pet. He would have raised me in luxury instead of you.
You quarreled with him. You were
He
a...
would have left me his money, not you, you Judas. You had everything while I starved, scraped, suffered. I've brooded over that, my fine cousin, a whole lifetime. And now, this wonderful day, this last day of the year, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you not once, but 1,000 times. You see that machine in the corner?
I see, Willard. Calm down.
That's my time machine.
Your time machine, yes. I remember you saying...
You know what this machine can do? It can prevent the future from happening.
The future from happening? Oh, now, look, Willard, look. Let me call your physician.
Don't be
Let
a fool. As sane as you are. That's a scientific machine, not a madman's toy. Do you know how it works?
Wow.
Of course not. I'll explain it in simple terms. Hughes, what is time?
Time is...
Time is like a railroad track. A straight
That's also a
railroad
pretty
track,
good Pink
Hughes.
Floyd song.
And the world is a train running along that track. On the track behind us lies yesterday, December 30th. Today, we're traveling along that section of track we call December 31st. And at midnight tonight, the train, you, I, the whole universe, is scheduled to plunge straight ahead into January 1st of the new year. You follow me so far, Hughes?
Yes? What has this to do with your so-called time machine?
Just this. By using a revolutionary principle of physics, my own discovery, my machine bends the straight track of time, curves it, so that the time track forms a perfect circle. You fool, it's a scientific fact. I've done it.
Mad, I say, mad.
Listen to me, Hughes. Midnight tonight, when I turn on the switch, time will instantly be curved back on itself, so that instead of continuing into January 1st, we'll go back 24 hours. We'll live December 31st over again and again and again, like a phonograph needle caught in a groove.
You expect me to believe that this day will never end, that you can make December 31st repeat itself forever?
Laugh, you fool. You won't laugh long. Today, I've been especially careful to make it the fullest, happiest day of my life, because I'm going to live this wonderful day forever. I'll catch time in that groove and hold it there. The future will never come. I'll never have to pay my debts. Despite my bad heart, I'll never die.
I'll have to be as insane as you to believe that.
Would you like a demonstration?
Playing the farce out to the end, are you?
Huh.
Go ahead. Demonstrate.
That's the proper scientific spirit, you. I'll set the machine to affect merely this house and ourselves. What incident of the last half hour do you want me to make repeat itself? Choose.
Oh, the butler and the sheriff.
John and the sherry, eh? Very good. And I want you to bear in mind that just as time will be repeated here in this room for the next few moments, so can I repeat time throughout the whole world, not once, but again and again.
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 There. Now to close the circuit.
So this is where they got the idea for Groundhog Day.
Yeah. Okay.
You rang, sir? Really, Willard.
The sherry, John.
Yes, I have it here.
Fine, fine. Put it on the table.
Shall I pour, sir?
No, I'll do it myself. That's all, John.
Very good.
Every time I hear those noises, I expect Dr. Bunsen Honeydew to appear.
There.
Right?
The automatic circuit cut us off, and we're back in ordinary time again. Convinced, Hughes?
It can't be. It's impossible. It's a trick, a dream, a nightmare.
You'll be saying that for all eternity.
I'm getting out of here.
Are you, cousin? Try it if you can.
I can't. I'm paralyzed. I can't get out of this chair.
You feel pain now, don't you, Hughes?
Yes. Yes, horrible pain.
You shouldn't have drunk the sherry.
Incredible icky
Your glass
pain.
contained a slow poison, you see.
No, help! Help!
There's an antidote on the table. You see that little green bottle, Hughes, just beyond the reach of your fingers? Isn't it ironic? If you could only move your arm 5 inches. Try. Oh, you can't. Dear me, how very, very sad. All you can do is look at the antidote while you die in agony.
Please, will it help me?
My.
Help me. I don't want to die.
Just a little while now, cousin, a little while. It's almost midnight. You'll die just before midnight. And then I'll turn on my
I know I
machine.
sound psychotic,
Get
but
it to
ignore
affect the
that.
whole world forever, and time all over the world will snap back 24 hours. Everybody in the world will live December 31st over again and again, forever and ever. You too, you.
No.
You'll visit me again. Drink the poison cherry again. Die again. Live again. Die again.
What?
Oh, Lamont, this party of yours is the loveliest New Year's Eve party I ever attended.
Margot, you danced beautifully.
Thanks, Lamont.
I wonder what's happened to you. He said he'd be late, but I didn't think...
Hold it, everybody. Here comes the new year.
Happy New Year, Lamont.
Not yet, Margot. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Why, Lamont, where are we? I'm still in your arms dancing with you, but it's not the party, the New Year's Eve party in your apartment. How could that be?
I don't know, Margot.
What was that awful crash?
I don't know. But look around you, Margot. We're dancing in the Honolulu Club.
But we were dancing in the Honolulu Club right here last night. Last night at midnight. I mean, 24 hours ago. Oh, I don't know what I mean.
Keep dancing with me, Margot. I've got to figure this out. Seems like a dream, yet...
That's it, Lamont. It's a dream. I dreamed through the whole day, December 31st, right up to midnight. Then that crash. And I woke up here in the Honolulu Club.
Margot, it wasn't a dream, I tell you.
Then what was it, Lamont?
I don't know. I don't know. But something's gone wrong, Margot. Something's gone wrong with the whole world.
But everything seems all right, Lamont.
Margot, hold on to me. Don't let go. Let's walk back to our table.
Well, all right, but I don't understand.
Keep holding on to me. Margot, do you remember last night?
And now I
just
have
about
any
this
money stuck in
time
my
as we were
head.
dancing.
Damn it.
A waiter accidentally dropped a whole tray full of dishes.
Well, yes, that's so, Lamont. Lamont, it's happened. He dropped it just as he did last night.
Yes. I see it all now, Margot. We actually lived through December 31st. We, everybody, the whole world. But just as the last stroke of midnight came, something happened to time.
Somebody hit a rewind button.
Time snapped back 24 hours. Instead of going on to January 1st, the world went back to the first moment of December 31st.
But nobody else seems to realize what's happened.
Yes, that is strange. Apparently everybody's forgotten that they lived through the last day of the year.
Why do we remember?
Margot, I believe that the same power that makes me invisible to others has something to do with this.
What do you mean, Lamont?
Years ago in India,
It's
I was studying
power
yogi
of
priests.
hypnotism.
I developed my powers of concentration, my power of will, to such an extent that apparently this accident of time doesn't affect me. How long I'll be able to fight against it, I don't know.
But I haven't your power, Lamont.
Right.
Why do I remember, too?
You're just weird, Margot.
Because at the instant time flashed back, you happened to be dancing with me. You were in my arms, within the aura of my will, my influence. Just so long as you're touching me, you'll remember, too.
Oh, Lamont, I can't believe it. I can't.
Well, then try it.
All
You're going to laugh at this, Pat.
All
This
right.
woman, for some odd reason, has a time
right,
travel
Lamont, you
machine
remember the
involved.
Higgins, don't
I
you?
just
Hey,
can't.
the family. Well, they're very
Margot,
anxious
listen to
that
me.
you and I go south.
I really don't like her.
What am I saying?
I'm just braced
What
for
happened?
two
Lamont,
metalheads
you're holding me again.
to show up in a phone booth.
Instant you let go of me, you said exactly what you said 24 hours before. When I
Nah.
you stopped free of the new time.
Never mind. It took me a minute, but I get it.
Oh, Lamont, I'm afraid. Don't let go of me.
Steady, Margot.
Yeah,
but
keep
it's
touching
horrible.
her.
People will go on living through December 31st to eternity,
Keep
never
touching her,
knowing,
Nancy.
never realizing.
Keep touching her. We're going to have
Lamont,
to
there'll never
waiting
be
for the show.
You're absolutely right. Unless this can be stopped.
But we'll
Stop it.
get so many new viewers.
To happen.
I'm not
Well,
so sure,
listeners,
Margot.
but point taken.
You told me that a cousin
You
of
know
his
what I meant.
claimed to have invented a time machine. That cousin of yours may be responsible for what's happened to time.
But who is this
Keep
man?
touching
Where
me.
does he live?
Pat,
didn't
you
say.
should not complain.
I'll have to find him some way. And when I do, Margot,
One time goes all screwy. He touches
perhaps the
me.
shadow will be able to switch time back to normal. Bring the new year to a world doomed to live a day which never.
Your boy Pat. Ah!
It literally is Groundhog Day.
For everybody but Lamont. Well, yeah, you're right.
In just a minute, the curtain rises on Act 2 of The Shadow's
And
Adventure.
as long as Margot
Meanwhile,
touches Lamont,
a word to you, motorists.
Groundhog Day for her.
Do you slow down passing a school? Do you pass other cars on a hill? Do you come to a full stop at street intersections?
Let's give you
Shadow wonders. The terrific toll of deaths and injuries indicates that too many motorists fail to exercise caution. Fail to consider the other fellow. Play safe. It pays.
And motorists, here's one thing more. If you only realize the importance that safe tires, too, play in safe motoring, you wouldn't hesitate a minute to put the new Goodrich Safety Silvertowns with the Lifesaver tread on your car. For remember, this new Silvertown is much more than a new tire. It's a new kind of tire safety. On the inside, it has the famous blowout protection of the Goodrich Golden Fly. And on the outside, it has the amazing new Lifesaver tread. The tread that sweeps wet roads so dry, you can actually light a match on its track. Yes, sir, that's plenty dry. So it's hardly surprising that Silvertowns will give you the quickest non-skid stops you've ever had.
Right here, lol.
Margot.
Just
keep
for
holding
that,
on
I'm
to
going
me.
to start
I will,
pricing
Lamont.
Yokohama tires.
You
God
can
damn
walk.
it.
My apartment isn't far. Oh, why don't you let me come with you?
No, Margot. This is the Shadow's job. It may be dangerous. I want you to be safe.
Safe in a world gone mad?
Oh. Watch yourself. Streets are slippery with ice. Here. Hold on to me more tightly. We'll cross here.
Is he dead? Does he need a new companion? Oh,
Somebody call an ambulance.
I sounded way too excited.
Oh, how awful.
Come on.
From the way Margot
Remember,
shrieks, so did
Margot?
Lamont seemed excited.
The same corner. Same floor woman struck down. It's happened all over again.
Yes, Margot. And it'll happen all over again every 24 hours from now until doomsday.
Oh, it's frightening. Think of that woman over and over.
Unless I can put time back on its track, Margot. I must. Let's hurry.
Oh, look at that poor man shivering in the doorway there. He hasn't even an overcoat.
He looks hungry, poor devil. Margot, remember last night? In a moment, he'll step out of that doorway and ask me for a dime.
Excuse me, mister. Could you give me a dime for a cup of coffee? I'm so cold, I'm freezing. Oh, thanks. Thanks, mister.
There's one thing I'm glad of, Lamont. He doesn't know. He doesn't know he's doomed to shiver and freeze and starve like that forever. And millions like him. Millions of unfortunates shivering and starving all over the world tonight.
That machine. I must find that machine. Well, here we are, Margot.
Don't bother to take me up. There's so much for you to do. So much, Lamont. The doorman will let me in. It's exactly the same time we got home last night.
Good evening, Miss Lane. Bad night, ain't it?
Hurry, Lamont. Find Hughes's cousin.
Since time's repeating himself,
Well, I always say when...
Hughes will meet me in the afternoon at my club, just as he met me yesterday. We'll talk as we talked then. Perhaps he be able to tell me.
Lamont, what's the matter? You're so pale suddenly.
It's funny, I felt weak just then. As if my strength of my will were fading away. Could it be that
Lamont,
I too...
you mustn't. You've got to be strong. The world needs your strength.
Let go of me, Margot.
All right.
You're draining my power, my strength away.
First it's hold on to me, now it's
Wind
let
is
go.
very
of me.
biting.
Make up your mind, dude.
Fred, will you take me up to my apartment?
Yes, sure, Miss.
You're draining my power.
Safe upstairs.
Draining.
Goodbye, Margot.
Is he a
Till tomorrow.
battery?
Tomorrow ever comes.
Or does he share a battery with other people?
Mr. Craig, on behalf of all the employees of the club, I wish to thank you for your generous
Stuart,
New Year's gift to the
listen to me.
personnel.
Can't you hear? Don't you
The
understand what
same
I'm saying to you?
sir. And may I thank
Oh,
you,
boy.
too, Mr. Hughes, for your gift.
You're very welcome, Stuart. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Stuart, stop.
I wish I could have made it more, Cranston, but it hasn't been a terribly good year for
Hughes,
me.
let me take your hand. You're merely repeating what you said 24 hours ago.
Poorly, though
Now
the
listen to
doctors
me.
say she may pull out of it.
Who is your
next year.
cousin?
That's why
Who
I'm
is he?
looking
Where does
forward
he
to
live?
the New Year so eagerly.
Hopeless. He's not attuned to my will. I'll have to follow him. Make him lead me to this cousin of his, to
Expect
the
to be
time
out
machine.
of debt very shortly.
I must concentrate. My willpower seems to be failing. I must hold on until Hughes visits his cousin.
Convinced, Hughes?
Can't be. It's impossible, Willard. It's a trick, a dream, a nightmare.
You'll be saying that for all eternity.
I'm getting out of here.
Are you, cousin? Try to if you can.
I can't. I'm paralyzed. I can't get out of this chair.
Hughes, you can. You're not paralyzed.
Now,
Yes.
don't you?
Yes, horrible pain.
Hughes, there is no pain.
You
None.
shouldn't have drunk the
Hughes,
chair,
hear me.
Hughes. Your glass contains slow poison.
No,
you see.
no, help! Help!
I have helped you, Hughes. You were not poisoned. I substituted this antidote for the poison in the glass of sherry Willard handed you. You're not poisoned, I tell you. Exert your will, attune it to mine. Try to get out of that chair. Here. Hold me. Hold me. Now try.
Damn, he wants to hold everybody in this episode, doesn't he?
Time still a little. I made something happen that didn't happen yesterday. You did something just now you didn't do then. You drank the antidote instead of the poison. Try, Hughes.
I heard a voice. A voice. But there's no one here. No one but... Try. Try, it said. Chair. Out of chair. I'm standing. I'm free. Free.
Thank the Lord. Hughes, can you hear me now?
Free.
Who are you? I see only Willard. I don't think he sees me. I feel somebody holding me. Who are you?
Never mind who I am, Hughes. Get out of this house at once. Go to the home of your friend, Lamont Cranston.
Yes.
You are to attend the New Year's Eve party there. Remember?
Yes. I seem to remember.
Go now, Hughes. You don't need me to hold you now. I will you to go.
Yes.
Little while now, cousin. Little while.
I will
It's
you
almost
to go.
midnight.
Right?
You'll die just before midnight. Where am I? Who is that?
You feel my power now, Willard. I'm holding you fast. Fast, do you hear? My will. Submit to my will. It dominates you. It snatches you from the field of that evil time spell you cast over the world.
I'm powerless in the grip of some invisible force. And it speaks. Who are you? Who?
I am the Shadow.
The Shadow.
Dr. Willard. You are guilty of the greatest crime ever perpetrated against mankind. You thought to condemn the rest of the world to an eternity of cold and darkness and suffering.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
You wanted an eternal life of pleasure, of evil. You tried to stave off forever the death that hung over you like a sword.
I don't want to die.
To satisfy your selfishness, you tried to, you did, break the laws of nature. So you must be punished, Dr. Willard. Punished.
Oh.
In a moment, I shall smash your devilish time machine, reduce it to splinters and scrap. And the instant the machine is smashed, time will snap back to normal. Instantaneously, time will take up where it left off when you put the machine into operation. And so will come what you thought to destroy forever. The new year. The blessed new year that means new hope and happiness for the good and the innocent people of the world. While for you, it will bring what God decreed for you. Death.
No, don't smash the machine. Give me one more day of life, just one, and I'll smash it myself.
Not 1 hour, not 1 minute, not 1 second.
Don't let me die! Stop!
Tink. Tink.
I know, right?
Flimsy fucking time machine, wouldn't it?
11.
There's tissue paper, don't you?
Lamont. Yes, Margot. The new year. At last. Why, Hughes. Oh, I'm sorry to be late, Francis. I don't know what happened to me. I feel as if I just woke up from a bad dream. I found myself running up here.
Mr. Hughes, you're ill.
No, he's all right, Margot.
Sorry.
You are all right, aren't you, Hughes? I guess I am. What time is it?
It's just past 12 o'clock, Mr. Hughes. Happy New Year.
New Year? Yes. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, Hughes. Happy New Year.
As a matter of fact, Lamont, it seems to me I had a dream, too. The strangest sort of dream.
Perhaps you did, Margot.
Well, anyway, Happy New Year, Lamont.
Happy New Year.
He is such an ass. He turns around and lets her think that she had some crazy ass dream.
Yes, well, you know.
Well, the alternative would have been, yeah, we're stuck in time for a while, Margot, and I rescued the world.
Right.
As
Yeah,
much shit Lamont and Margot's been through, she'd call him nuts.
You'd think he'd go nuts after a little while. Well, that concludes
Dealing with-
today's broadcast day, or today, now that I totally blew that, but whatever. Once again, I do take requests. My brain is slowly going to mush, apparently. And those requests can be taken via either Twitter, because I refuse to call it X, and Discord DMs. So there you have it. Until next time, everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Don't do
Be
anything I
safe.
wouldn't do.
Right. And as I always say, be good. If you can't be good, at least be good at it. And make sure there aren't any cameras around. Bye.
Bye.